Welcome back to the channel, guys. I got a lot of DMs, a lot of people who ain't like the way that I went about my story. They said like, yo, I didn't give y'all enough detail, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even talk about the little chain. I didn't talk about the diamond chain. I just, I felt like I went over detail, like with the diamond chain. I went over detail with the diamond chain already. So I didn't really feel like y'all wanted to hear that right there. I think like a lot of people wanted to hear more so about that Cuban. But so we're just gonna do a part two real quick, guys. We're gonna do a part two real quick about the little chains, the decision to have the little chains, the diamond chains, the platinum bar. So real quick, remember the bracelet was the first thing on the table. I had already had the bracelet. I'd already had the bracelet. But the thing about the bracelet was I didn't feel completed. Like I felt like, I was faking. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was faking because that was the only piece that I had. I didn't have the card to match it and all of that type of stuff. Remember, guys, I'm regular degular just like y'all. So I felt like the bracelet was regular degular. So y'all know I moved on from there to the Cuban. But while I was doing the Cuban too, I I wanted a piece. I wanted a piece for my brother, the memory pendant for my brother, because everybody, memory pendants is the hottest thing in the game. And I told y'all the story on, you know what I'm saying, why I feel like they're great buys because it mean a lot to you. So I went to another jeweler that's big time. Remember, I always tell y'all two jewelers in my city. So I went to the other jeweler because catch 22. One jeweler, this jeweler A used to work for the store jeweler B. Jeweler A just quit that job and started his own jewelry business. So he started his own jewelry business. So Jury B hates Jury A. Jury A hates Jury B because, hey, they all used to work together and they feel like he left the company, he took clientele, and they feel like he blew up because of them, right? So I feel like, shit, that. We gonna use them motherfuckers against each other. So I would go to the jeweler A and tell him, like, hey, they said that they would give me up here at Artisans, they would give me this for this price right here. You know what I'm saying? And he would always beat out their price. He would always beat out their price. So he did the memory pendant for me for my brother. 6,000 was what he charged me. Of course, Arson would have charged me way fucking more, but I was playing the game. But I knew that the Cuban by itself is not it doesn't look right by itself. It doesn't look right by itself. So I said that I can't do that by itself. Like I'm gonna need multiple chains. I'm gonna need multiple chains. So I'm gonna go ahead and get me another chain, which was this one. And then I started to get besides myself, guys. Because remember, I told y'all, I've been had the diamond chain since 2018. I didn't get all of these other pieces until 2021. I got all of the other pieces. But the diamond chain was the first chain that I had. Everybody used to laugh at the fucking shit. Like, you got that skinny ass chain? Back then, nobody was wearing diamond chains. You know what I'm saying? They weren't wearing diamond chains. But I always just liked the way that motherfucker like just used to shine and shit like that. Like I wasn't worrying about what other people said, but the diamond chain by itself, it was too long. You know what I'm saying? My friends and shit used to fucking laugh at the diamond chain. You got that skinny ass chain. So I had it since 2018. I just wasn't wearing it. You know what I'm saying? I was a little bit embarrassed about the shit. So yeah, I did this chain and then I had already had this chain. So this chain initially was meant to go on this. And then I kind of felt like, well, shit, two chains is cool, but this is too long. So I went with this. And I got a shorter chain and bam. You know what I'm saying? I got it. So real quick, let's jump back into the goddamn story. Y'all see I get sidetracked. So Jeweler A doing this right here for me. I go back to Jeweler B and get Jeweler B to start doing this and tell Jeweler B that Jeweler A is doing this. So what can you beat out the price for? Remember, we're using them against each other, And that's when they came in with the price for this. Remember, I bought the platinum bar by itself, which cost me $1,000, and then the jeweler charged me another $1,000 to surround it in diamonds. So that was how these chains came about. Had this since 2018. The jeweler was already doing this up. I was making payments So, you know what I'm saying? I was working behind the scenes, but nobody knew this. Like, you know, when everybody see you with your shit, they just be like, damn, but they don't know that you've been working behind the scenes this whole motherfucking time. So that was how these other pieces came about, guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you like the video, and make sure you comment. Let me know that you did subscribe to the channel, guys. Y'all have a good day. We out of here.